Alright, so like I mentioned it, the power steering delete is done. I did had a hard time getting the belt actually. It's a, I measured it. Let's see here.
Hi guys.
We got Noah, Josiah, and Della. They're helping out putting some of the bolts and stuff away. Got me a hose for the booster so I can talk it a little bit.
They're doing a video.
Really? Okay, so
this is Vasily Garage.
Vasily Garage?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so this is the factory belt, so I got a one, I measure it. And I'm sure everybody wants to see your Batman face mask. So we got this belt. We're gonna have to wrap it up later, but anyways, I didn't get a chance to how I did the manual rack, but here is apparently my camera wasn't recording, so it's pretty much you have to take the header off when you do it. 14mm top, 3 on the bottom, and then you gotta drop the subframe to get to the rack and pinion. Otherwise, you just going to have a headache. So best thing is drop the header and then drop the subframe. Subframe, it's got a bolt right there, and I'll show you right here. So it's got that bolt right there, and then it's got these ones right there. If you can tell, it's got this one right there, and then these two. And then pretty much the subframe will drop. All you gotta do is just loosen it off from the suspension right there. Don't drop it too much, because then your brake lines is gonna hold on it. But you pretty much drop down, and you should be able to pull the rack. The problem I have with that, is right here. From the power steering rack to the manual rack. This is the problem, you guys. A lot of people don't notice it, but they don't post it online. I don't know if you noticed, but diameter from this side to this side looks the same, right? Well, I threw the other one away, but the other one, it's bigger on the, which I'll show you right now. Now this is the power steering, the one that I pulled out, but see, that's the new one I got. It won't go on. You see that? It won't go on. But the other one I had, it's bigger on one side and smaller on one side. So the smaller side goes inside the car, and the bigger side goes on the outside. Well, I needed one that is actually a smaller diameter on both sides. And I mean, I've been looking and searching, googling this stuff, and nobody says nothing about this. Now this right here, if you guys are doing the manual rack, I bought the manual rack off eBay, I think. Everybody recommended it, was great. It's manual rack, got like 1 year warranty or something. The shaft is just smaller. The shaft it's smaller on the manual rack, which bolts up to the one for it's the same diameter as the one that goes to the column inside the car. So I went to the pick apart, and I mean to the junkyard. And I mean, I just started taking every single Honda apart. I mean, it didn't matter if it was the Soul, if it was Civic, if it was Integra, if it was an Accord, if it was a Prelude. I probably tore down about 4 cars till I got to a 94 Honda Accord, and it had this one. So, you guys out there, I think 92 to 96 Honda Accord is what I pulled this one off. And I pay, I think 15 bucks for it. Probably could have bought it online cheaper, but I don't know where you can find this. But anyways, but I picked it up locally and I was lucky, so now I can finish my install on that and then get it aligned. So that's pretty much there, guys. If you guys like this install, I know I didn't get a chance to show you that part, but pretty much the power steering, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just put the power steering, it's 2 bolts. You gotta take the mount bracket to take this one off right there. Take the one that's how you're gonna have to take this bracket off, which just bolts runs through the frame down. And then the belt is another pain. They don't sell a 7 rib or 7 rivet, 7 roll, whatever you want to call it, the belt, like in 50 inches. Everything's like 65, 80, 90. So I got one for I think it's an inch bigger, so I'm gonna see how it's gonna go. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just wrinkle paint some of this stuff, the alternator and the water pump and the water neck and stuff, and then just put it all back up. Also, you can tell my grounds and my positive, how I route it. That's for the battery. So yeah, if you guys like this video, thumbs up, share, and just wait for new video. Thanks a lot, guys. What? What's your problem, huh? What's your problem, huh?